In his acceptance speech, Oba Olakunleye expressed his gratitude to the governor and the entire people of Oyo State. Chief Ademola Ojo, the Oyo State Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Matters, conveyed the vote of thanks.
Your presence has not only graced this occasion, but also strengthened the bonds of unity and friendship that unite us. We are deeply humbled by your support and encouragement, and we look forward to continued collaboration and partnership in the years ahead. May this occasion serve as a testament to the enduring power of our cultural heritage, and may it inspire future generations to cherish and preserve our rich tradition. Once again, we offer our sincere thanks to each and every one for your presence and support. May this occasion be a blessing to us all. Thank you.
Prince Dapo Abiodun, representing the Southern governors, congratulated the new Olubadan and the people of Oyo State, highlighting the cultural significance of the grand coronation.
On this note, I join others in welcoming you all to this auspicious occasion of the installation of Oba Olakunleye as the 44th Olubadan of Ibadan. This ceremony marks a significant milestone in the rich history and cultural heritage of Ibadan, West Africa's largest city and our great nation in Nigeria. Congratulations to all the sons and daughters of Ibadan land on this historic moment in a special way. I want to see on Friday, Ibadan, national institution in Ibadan, in Nigeria and beyond. What we are celebrating today is not just the ascension of the Son of the Rain, but the enduring tradition and resilience of the Ibadan. The nation is well grateful for this abiding legacy of the Ibadan genius, which has been a beacon of stability with its unique conception to control the condition established since 1851. The whole country can learn from this type of the non-controversial, trouble-free Ibadan teaching model. It is indeed a role model.
Lórí ìtẹ́ àwọn bàbá yìí àfẹ́ ìyẹn ọmọ Ìbàdàn ó kí gbogbo akó oríire Ọlọ́run wà pẹ̀lú wa ẹ ṣeun mo dúpẹ́ o.
The grand coronation ceremony concluded with the Nigerian national anthem, followed by a lively celebration led by Alhaji Taye Currency and his crew, as guests reveled in the historic occasion until departure. The Bisi Olatilo Show, BOS, the first and the best, still remains on the very top of our game.
The ubiquitous Bisi Olatilo Show, conceptualized 25 years ago to capture the way Nigerians celebrate different events, and by extension showcasing to the world the rich cultural heritage and dances of Nigerians from the north to the south, has led to the conclusion by many, especially friends of Nigeria across the shores of our land, who are die-hard fans of the Bisi Olatilo Show, BOS, that we, through the program, have been able to establish the fact that nice programs give ample opportunities for people to dance heartily, connect with old friends, establish new relationships, close new deals, enter into lifelong marriage partnerships. And our society is replete with encounters at events like this, ending happily at the altar. The Bisi Olatilo Show and Biscon TV was at the upscale bridge-building traditional wedding ceremony of the son of Senator Gbenga Ashafa, two-term senator and chairman and CEO of the Federal Housing Authority of Nigeria, and wife, Mrs. Folashade Ashafa. The parents of the bride are Dikin Olatunde Kolade Bello, chairman of Bella Vista Group of Companies, and wife, Mrs. Henrietta Bello, who is from Delta State of Ishekiri extraction. The bride and groom, who are very much on their way to richly complement the giant strides of their parents in all aspects, are Oluwatobi Ashafa, a carbon copy, stunning the look-alike of his father, and the bride, Olayinka Bello, who is the younger, beautiful replica of her mother. The bride had her education abroad and is doing very well in her career, while the groom, Tobi Ashafa, is a law graduate of George Washington University, USA, and a master's degree holder with special concentration on counterterrorism. As to be expected, friends and family members of both families were there in robust attendance from the topmost echelon of the society to join the marathon celebration by the Ashafa and Bello families. The event, which took place on Saturday, the 5th of August 2023, at the Harbour Point, Victoria Island, Lagos, featured a rich display of the cultures of the Yoruba and Ishekiri people of Delta State. Present at the event were Dr. Bafemi Kadri Hamzat, Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Chief Olusegun Oshoba and wife, Derinsola Oshoba, Mr. Babatunde Fashola, Alhaji Razak Okoya and wife, Folashade Okoya, Princess Abafolayo, Honorable Abike Dabiri Erewa, Fumi Ajila Ladipo, Oba Said Ademola Elegushi of Ikate-land, Oba Abdulwasiu Omogbolahon Lawal, the Oniru of Iruland, and Oba Latif Antodo Adams, the Onikatel Surulere. Others were Dr. Lorunimbe Mamura and wife, Otumba Femi Pedro, Princess Sarah Adebisi Shoson, former Deputy Governor of Lagos State, international football star J.D. Okocha and wife, Queen's Counsel Chief Odita, an illustrious son of Asaba in Delta State, a close friend to the bride's family, Prince Biscon Tv, the chairman and CEO Biscon Communications, who is a good friend of the groom's family, among many others. Highlights were the cutting of the wedding cake, conducted by Queen's Counsel Chief.
And I think to myself,
Haven't The toast was proposed by Femi Alayode, a close friend of the groom.
And we pray that God will keep you guys together. God will make you guys grow together. And may your home be filled with peace. May your home filled with the love of God. And may you continue to look out for each other.
Otumba Bimbo Ashiru Diamond Jubilee Anniversary Open House Boxing Day Party. The modest, well-attended event also marked the wedding anniversary of Otumba Bimbo Ashiru and wife Kemi Ashiru. The event was held at Otumba Bimbo Ashiru Close off Olawale Daudu Road, Ikoyi, Lagos on Boxing Day 26 December 2023. Dignitaries in attendance were Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State, Governor Dapo Abiodun of Ogun State and wife Mrs. Bamidele Abiodun, and Governor Abdulraham Abdulrazak of Kwara State. Others were Engineer Noimot Salako Oyedele, Ogun State Deputy Governor, and her spouse Alhaji Oyedele, Lagos State former First Lady Dame Abimbola Fashola, Dr. John Momo and wife Shola, Olorogun Dr. Sani Kuku, Senator Olorunimbe Mamura, Professor Toyin Ashiru and wife, Otumba Femi Pedro, Prince Bisi Olatilo, Oba Olufolarin Ogunsanwo, Alara of Ilara Kingdom. Otumba Bimbo Ashiru is the chairman of Odua Investment Company Limited. He is a fellow of the Chartered Institute of Bankers, FCIB, Chartered Institute of Commerce of Nigeria. Otumba Bimbo Ashiru has a degree in marketing, purchasing, and supply with a master's degree in strategic management. Otumba Bimbo Ashiru served as Commissioner for Commerce and Industry in Ogun State for 2 terms from 2011 to 2018. Otumba Bimbo Ashiru is married to Olukemi Ashiru, a lawyer, and they are blessed with 2 children.
I was growing up as a young child. They used to call me doctor because I have this perspective of life that you have to care for people, you have to take care of people. And unfortunately for me, I wasn't good in physics. So I veered into business. I was very good in government. I remember I had A1 in my school cert, and economics, all the sciences. I wasn't fantastic in science, but I was fantastic in the arts area, government, economics, English, and what have you. And I started my career in the banking industry. I had my first degree in marketing, procurement, and supply. And being a marketer, I believe that I should be able to combine. With private banking, I was able to meet a lot of people in my career, manage them, see how their investment can be. And I became an investment advisor to some of these people. And I became very close to most of these people. And during that process, part in my career, as young bankers, we go from one bank to the other. And I still came back to Chartered Bank, which is now known as Stanbic IBTC. And I rose to the director level. I was director of branch network, and all the branches in the country, they were under me.
The main highlights of the 68th birthday anniversary of Otumba Bimbo Ashiru were a tribute session and the cutting of the birthday cake. Governor Dapo Abiodun of Ogun State gave glowing tributes about Otumba Bimbo Ashiru.
Today we're here to celebrate a man who has done a lot of great things. A quintessential banker, investment banker of repute. Give all of you and myself cause to continue to celebrate in our various homes in Jesus' mighty name. I wish you, all of you, a happy and prosperous and healthy new year ahead. Thank you very much for listening to me, and God bless you.
The cutting of the birthday cake was conducted by Governor Abdul Rahman of Kwara State.
Today is such a joyous occasion. I've been here every night. No, you've been here forever. So, I knew I wasn't going to miss this one. I'm here today. We're all here today. Let's do the countdown. L-O-V-E. Can we rise, ladies and gentlemen, and sing a song for them? Dance it out of them. Wow, 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 wow. Yes, it dances there too. It's so àwọn Ogun State wọ́n kàwé wọ́n lè jó.
To be loved and be loved in return, it's the only thing that my heart desires.
Christian Church of God, City of David Parish, Victoria Island, Lagos, on Monday, the 9th of April, 2023. Chief Sheni Adetu is the founder and Group Chief Executive Officer of First Primus WA Limited. He was the Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director of Guinness Nigeria PLC until 2014. He has been serving as Group Managing Director of East African Breweries Limited since July 2009. And has over 30 years of quality private sector experience, having worked at the highest levels with the likes of John Holt PLC, Coca-Cola International, and Diageo PLC in different countries within and outside Africa. Present at the event were the celebrants Otumba Sheni Adetu and wife, Dr. Janet Temitokbe Adetu, as well as their lovely children, Kemi Adetu, Nicholas Adetu, and Jessica Adetu. Also present were His Royal Majesty, the Akari Igbo and Paramount Ruler of Remoland, Oba Dr. Babatunde Adewale Ajayi, CFR, Pastor Idowilu Yomade, among many other prominent friends and associates of the celebrant from far and near. The opening prayer was led by Pastor Remi Olumuyiwa. The Bible reading was taken by the celebrant's daughter, Jessica Adetu, from the book of Psalm chapter 105, verse 1 to 15.
Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so, whom he hath redeemed from the hand of the enemy, and gathered them out of the land, from the east and from the west, from the north and from the south. They wandered in the wilderness in a solitary way. They found no city to dwell in. Hungry and thirsty, their soul fainted in them. Then they cried unto the Lord in their trouble, and he delivered them out of their distresses. And he led them forth by the right way, that they might go to a city of habitation. Oh, that men would praise the Lord for his goodness, and for his wonderful works to the children of men. For he satisfieth the longing soul.
The service featured rendition of soul-lifting hymns by the choir, presentations by guest artists including BJ Sachs, members of the Wisdom Group of the City of David Church, Unilag Alumni Association, the Explicit Group, Algorithm Group, among others.
There is something that makes
day. Greater.
We know where it is to break every chain, break every chain. Come on, say it to me, break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. There's an army rising up. There's an army rising up. There's an army rising up, yeah, to break every chain, break every chain, break every.
Celebrant Otumba Sheni Adetu expressed gratitude to God for his life and achievements, urging him and other Christians to be like David. Take time to look back at the days of little beginnings so as to better appreciate God's goodness and mercies.
It's not for the swift. Truly, you are smart, but it's not because you are smart that God gives you, that you get an edge in life. It is because God has shown mercy even unto you. Even animals, before they attempt any feat, animals, they know to look back. So, even the animals say, please think back, look back from where you are coming from. Don't just start boasting. As a God that has been your God, your stone of help, that has held your hand till now. Thank him, acknowledge him first, then you can go ahead and he will help you.
The sermon was followed by a special Thanksgiving session, after which the celebrant and his family were prayed for. The vote of thanks was given by the wife of the celebrants, Dr. Janet Adetu. The service ended afterwards with a closing prayer led by Pastor Hyacinth Anyeke. The reception party for the Diamond Jubilee Anniversary of Otumba Sheni Adetu was held at the ballroom of the Civic Center, Victoria Island, Lagos. Present at the reception party were the celebrants, Otumba Sheni Adetu and his family, the Akarigbo and paramount ruler of Remoland, His Royal Majesty, Oba Dr. Babatunde Adewale Ajayi, CFR, the Elekpe of Ekpe, Oba Adewale Oshiberu, Asiwaju Eski Onofowokon, Professor Toyin Ashiru and wife, Otumba Bimbo Ashiru, Mr. Toyin Okewo, advertising guru, Mr. Rafiu Ladipo and wife, Chief Benga Obasa, Pastor Idowu Iluyomade, Pastor Itwai Godalo, Prince Biscon Tv, the chairman and CEO Biscon Communications, among many others. It was indeed a gathering of family members, friends, and well-wishers from all walks of life who gathered to share in the celebration of Otumba Sheni Adetu. The opening prayer was said by the senior pastor of the Trinity House Church, Pastor Itwai Godalo. The arrival of the celebrant Otumba Sheni Adetu and his family was done in grand style. They were welcomed with a standing ovation as the Aristo Band supplied good music.
We're moving from country to country every 3 years. So you can count, if you do your math, know how many countries we went to. Whether it's Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, Kenya, came back, UK. And as a chartered accountant, MBA holder, she was always going with me. In fact, every time we moved to a new country, she got a job, maybe with sometime in Ghana, I think it was KPMG. After about 2 years, I called her, I said, I want to give you dinner. She said, you're not that generous. Where are we going again? No, next we're not going anywhere. And actually, when we sit in dinner, after about an hour, JT, you are right. We are moving again. JT, you've been so wonderful. I said in the church today, pray for her. I know this is about celebrating me. But part of how you celebrate me is helping me to celebrate this woman. You didn't hear that? Part of celebrating me is helping me celebrate this woman. You know, I said in the church today that you hear people say somebody is a rock.
As the event progressed, family, friends, and well-wishers joined the celebrant and his wife on the dance floor as the Aristo Band took them down memory lane with the very best of disco tunes, mixed with some contemporary dance, Afro, and gospel hip-hop songs. It was a fine blend of great music. After the cake was cut, music, dancing, merrymaking and exchange of pleasantries continued until the very end. From Biscon Communications, it's 60 hearty cheers to Otumba Sheni Adetu.
Senator Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, former president of the Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC), former two-term governor of Edo State, former national chairman of APC, now senator representing Edo State, shots of Senator Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, Stephen and Emerita Onolu, was held at BMO Event Arena, River Plate Park, Wuse 2, Abuja, on Saturday 27th January 2024. Nigeria's First Lady, Her Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu, OON-CON, who was the special guest of honor, was represented by Mrs. Uju Kennedy Ohaneye, Minister of Women Affairs, while the chairman of the event was Senator George Akume, CON, Secretary to the Government of the Federation. The majority leader of the Senate, Senator Okpeyemi Bamidele, Senator Osita Izunaso, Senator Oluronti Adebule, Senator Victor Ume, and Senator Andy Uba. Other dignitaries were Mr. Joe Ajaero, NLC President, Major General Cecil Esekaibe, retired, Chief Mike Ozekome, and wife Lady Josephine Ozekame, Professor Honorable Julius Ihovere. Prospective governorship candidates of APC, Labour Party and PDP attended the event to pay a well-deserved homage to the Grand Master of Edo State politics as the jostling for tickets hots up. The political gladiators are Olumide Akpata, former president of NBA, now gunning for Edo governorship on the ticket of the Labour Party, Mr. Aswe Igodalo, PDP governorship aspirant for Osadebe House, Edo State in 2024, Philip Shaibu, deputy governor of Edo State, Kashim Afegwa, APC aspirant for Edo State governorship ticket, architect Michael Onolememe, former works minister, also gunning for the APC ticket as governor in 2024. Alhaji Aliko Dangote, Africa's richest businessman, rallied the business, government and corporate world. Also, there were Otumba Adeni Adebayo, the Speaker of the Edo State House of Assembly, led a huge number of the Edo State House of Assembly members to the event. Senator Comrade Adams Oshomole, who was the man of the moment, was joined by his very beautiful wife, who was making an appearance in the public space for the first time in a long while. Highlights of the wedding of the new year 2024 were the energetic entry of the groomsmen and the bridesmaids amid singing and dancing.
I can't hear you. Can I get a J? An excellent E, a superlicious S, a universal U, another super S, and that's the name of lovely.
Biscon Communication Global Media Network congratulates the newlyweds and wish all our fans scattered around the world a happy and prosperous new year as we prepare for the big celebration of BOS at 25.
Which included a book launch in Abuja and Ekiti Praise in Ado-Ekiti, Ekiti State, to celebrate the 60th birthday anniversary of Senator Dr. Okpeyemi Bamidele. The majority leader of Nigeria's Senate was held at a Harbour Point, Victoria Island, Lagos on Sunday, the 30th of July 2023. The President of the Senate, who is also the Chairman of Nigeria's National Assembly, led a huge aggregation of senators and members of the House of Representatives to the event, which also had in attendance very important personalities from various spheres of Nigeria's social. These include Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State and wife, Dr. Mrs. Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, Lagos State Deputy Governor Dr. Bafemi Hamzat, Governor Biodo Yebanji of Ekiti State, Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Honorable Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa, Honorable Lucky Aiyedatiwa, Acting Governor of Ondo State, Senator Jibrin Barau, the Deputy Senate Leader. Others were Chief Shegun Oshoba, Otumba Niyi Adebayo, who is also from Inyi-Ekiti, like the celebrants, Senator Iyola Omishore, Honorable Abike Dabiri Erewa, Prince Rabiu Adioluwa, Chairman of the Island Club, Senator Florence Itagiwa, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, GCON, Prince Biscon Tv, the Chairman and CEO Biscon Communications Global Networks, among others. Senator Michael Okpeyemi Bamidele, CON, born on the 29th of July, 1963, popularly known as MOB, is a Nigerian lawyer, human rights activist and politician who is currently serving as the majority leader of the Nigerian Senate. He has represented Ekiti Central Senatorial District in the Nigerian Senate since 2019. Senator Bamidele was born in Inyi-Ekiti, a town in Ekiti State, southwest Nigeria, into the family of the late Sir Stephen Ogunjuigbe Bamidele, but he spent his early life in Lagos, where he attended Baptist Academy Secondary School, and then Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, where he obtained a bachelor's degree in religious studies. He later attended the University of Benin, where he received a bachelor's degree in law in 1990. After graduating from the Nigerian Law School, he was called to the bar in 1992. Senator Okpeyemi Bamidele also attended Franklin Pierce University, where he received a master's degree in law and was called to the New York bar in January 1999. Senator Okpeyemi Bamidele contested and won to represent Ekiti Central Senatorial District in 2019 and 2023, crowning it all with his election as the majority leader of the 10th Nigerian Senate. The event formally began with the Muslim and Christian prayers to balance Nigeria's religious equation on an even scale. For entertainment, King Sunny Ade and Timi Dakolo went to town with the audience's favorites.
The morning, shooting star across the night, the most beautiful girl I've seen in all my life. And the second space with you, it's like a day that's brand new. Girl, I'm so amazed at all of this.
Ekiti man, hold your wife.
Yes, I want to build my whole walls around you. So I promise you forever and for always. Girl, you are my sunshine, baby, don't you go away. I want me, oh, baby, oh, let me, I will love you forever. I want me, oh, baby, oh, let me, I would love you forever. Listen, I am musically in your words and in the way you call my name.
Highlights of the diamond anniversary of Senator Okpeyemi Bamidele, the majority leader of Nigeria's Senate, were a documentary on his life journey from the cradle to the present. Some lovey-dovey appearance of the celebrant and his wife, Mrs. Yemisi Bamidele, to show the world that, indeed, love prevails between both of them, which is the strong weapon that has given Senator Okpeyemi Bamidele the strength for the great accomplishment he has recorded. The cutting of the anniversary cake was conducted by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State, with the celebrant and his wife in attendance. And man of the moment, Senator Okpeyemi Bamidele thanked Nigerians for the great love they have shown him, promising not to let them down as he forges ahead with his political trajectory.
I cannot begin to mention names in this hall, but you know I appreciate all of this. Again, I thank all the dignitaries who are here, from the Senate, from the House of Representatives, from the Lagos State government, from the state government, from the media, from the civil society. where I called my teams. I just want to tell you. The MC has asked me to tell you that it's making me to address you at this point. It's not to me that the party has ended. I'm sure you know the party is just about to start. Before the party starts with King Sunny Ali. So I thank all of you, Your Excellency Deputy Governor of the State. God bless you. Thank you so much. I thank all of you. As I said, always, you are all like a flower, so sweet and pure and simple. I pray that God will continue to strengthen you and perfect everything that concerns you and your families. Thank you so much.
The grand event to celebrate the Diamond Jubilee birthday anniversary of Nigeria's Senate Majority Leader, Senator Okpeyemi Bamidele, ended on a dancing note, with King Sunny Ade performing till the very end. Biscon Communications heartily congratulates Senator Okpeyemi Bamidele on the huge success recorded on the celebration of his 60th birthday. We wish him well going ahead.
The Federal Capital Territory FCT on Saturday 30th of December 2023 played host to many eminent personalities from the political class, royal fathers and other walks of life who came to grace the wedding ceremony of two distinguished senators, Senator Soji Akanbi from Ibadan, Oyo State, and Senator Isa Jibrin Eko from Igala Kingdom, Kogi State. The wedding Fatiha between the daughter of Senator Isa Jibrin Eko and Fatima Isa, who is a chartered accountant and graduate of the prestigious York University in Canada, and the son of Senator Soji Akanbi, Idris Akanbi, a graduate of Portsmouth and Manchester in the United Kingdom, took place at the National Mosque in Abuja. The solemnization ceremony, which started at 10 a.m. on Saturday, had the fathers of the couples and a few male friends, families and associates in attendance. The Fatiha was officiated by Islamic clerics. Imam Shehu Usman Muhammad, while officiating, called a representative from each family to perform the marriage rites in the Islamic way, and prayers were made for the new couples. Alhaji Isa Idris, who represented the bride's family, gave out in marriage Fatima, while a senior advocate of Nigeria, Barrister Tunde Busari, representing the groom's family, received the bride. Dignitaries present at the event include the Minister of Agriculture, Senator Abba Kyari, Minister of Steel Development, Shaibu Audu, Senator Sanusi Dakash, the Ohohi of Ayogba, His Royal Highness Shaibu Okolo, Honorable Ismaila Ina, Alhaji Sulaiman Bello, Imam Dr. Shehu Usman, Mohammed Dele, Alhaji Mohammed Abubakar, Honorable Kabiru Isa, Alhaji Mustafa Alfa, Engineer Williams Shehu, and others. The grand reception was a great feast that took place at one of the remarkable event centers in Abuja, the International Conference Center (ICC). Guests from all spheres of life were dressed in colorful attires and filled the stunning decorated hall with a range of good foods that will tempt the most jaded appetite. Couples' parents danced in their vibrant and generous attitude as they walked into the reception hall, adding vibe and color to the epoch event.
This is your day. This is your wedding. Both families are dangerous
The couple later showed the huge wedding guests how well they could dance. They danced down the aisle to the rhythmic songs by the outstanding Frenzy Music Band Down the Aisle. At the grand reception, the chairman of the occasion, Senator Sanusi Dakash, who prayed for the couples, urged them to be faithful to each other in their home.
I'm glad that the Almighty has given us life and health to be part of this grand occasion. We were there yesterday at the traditional wedding. We were here today in the morning at the party at Nikai, and we're here to, we say, declare to the public and to the world that this wedding has already taken place, and it has all the blessings and all the grace, and as such, to express our own sentiments to the new couple and what we expect of them as they go into the new phase of their lives. Success in marriage is indeed a challenge, something you have to work on. But I'm not going to stand here and be giving words of advice. That's not what I'm standing here for today. But what I'll say is our expectations, both of you will stand as one. You're going to work towards making a success of this marriage, and you'll ensure that you establish what is necessary to have a successful Islamic family.
The cutting of the cake was supervised by Oba Francis Olushola Alao.
L-M-I-G-H-T-Y Almighty G-O-D Almighty God.
Walk around, don't do that, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is so light, and in your eyes, you're mine.
Host was by bride's junior sister Amina Eko and groom's brother Idris Akanbi. The father of the groom at the end of the reception appreciated everyone for honoring their invitation and wished everyone a safe journey to their respective destination.
We thank God for this. Here we are today smiling, and we pray to Almighty Allah that we shall smile forever. The union is made in heaven. They will stick together forever and ever, and they'll be so productive. Almighty Allah will widen their course beyond their expedition. Their dream will come to reality. This is our we know they will not disappoint us. Fatima, all the
As the Biscon Latino Show, BOS, the globally acknowledged leading brand in the cutting-edge, inimitable production of groundbreaking events dating back many decades, prepares to celebrate its Silver Jubilee anniversary. It's time to blow our own trumpet resoundingly, stating the qualities that have continued to endear the BOS brand to all our fans across and beyond Nigeria. In the last 25 years, the Biscon Latino Show, BOS, which is the longest-running general interest magazine program on television in Nigeria, has covered and broadcasted events of social, economic, corporate, political, and entertainment values every week unfailingly. With iconic events dating back many decades captured for posterity, BOS honors those living and immortalizes the dead everlastingly. The Biscon Latino Show, BOS, proudly boasts of being one of the broadcast outfits with the richest library of archives of past events. Biscon Latino Show, BOS. BOS was also at the inauguration of the Alake of Egba land 16 years ago, Oba of Benin 8 years ago, Oni of Ife, Ulu of Warri, and many more. As for the birthday, anniversary, and weddings of the high and mighty in the society, the BOS archives is replete with very exciting pan and beyond Nigerian super coverages. As for the festivals like Calabar Carnival, Ujude Oba Festival of the Ijebus, Lishabi Festival of the Egbas of Ogun State, and others, the Biscon Latino Show BOS simply is the toast of all. The corporate concerns, the banks, telecommunication companies, and other business concerns have made BOS their prime choice over the years. The newspapers, state governments would rather the almighty Biscon Latino Show give the coverage of their awards our inimitable packaging, as exemplified by what we have in the awesome BOS archives. The Bisi Olatilo Show, BOS, is the preferred choice of state governments in the propagation and publicity of their programs to their different constituents in different states, because the Bisi Olatilo Show is the #1 program they've all been watching religiously in the last 25 years. In fact, the Bisi Olatilo Show, BOS, commissioned to provide a comprehensive nationwide campaign program for President Goodluck Jonathan, President Muhammadu Buhari, and President Bola Tinubu, which took the BOS team around the country campaigning for votes for the candidates at the time. The Bisi Olatilo Show, BOS, was also involved in rigorous campaign for Governor Oyediri of Bayelsa State, Senator Hope Uzodinma of Imo State, and Governor Gboyega Oyetola of Osun State. Incidentally, these were all clients of BOS from the two different political parties, APC and PDP. Also, in the very rich archives of BOS, with events that span over 25 years, is the one where BOS paid an everlasting honor to immortalize Nigeria's First Lady of all times, Mrs. Stella Obasanjo, who died 19 years ago. The Bisi Olatilo Show, BOS, the first and the best, still remains on the very top of our game.
Thank you for joining us again on Biscon Television News. I'm Stella Opara. First, the headlines. On the national scene, EFCC to scrutinize local government activities for accountability. Obaseki blames federal government for hardship as protesters worship on streets. In business news, Dangote diesel sulfur triggers concern. Marketers fault rejection report. On the foreign scene, Kamala Harris to name running mate today. And in the weather sports, former England batsman Thorpe dies aged 55. Now the news in full. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has pledged to closely monitor local government activities to ensure good governance, accountability and transparency. This follows the recent Supreme Court's judgment granting Godwin Obaseki on Sunday, said the hardship in the country is to be blamed on the policies of the federal government. Obaseki, in a statement on Sunday, said his government had implemented several people-oriented programs to reduce the suffering of Edo people in the wake of the difficult living conditions which the people have had to endure, arising from various policies that had been implemented by the federal government. Obaseki listed some of the programs to ameliorate the sufferings of the people, to include raising the minimum wage for workers to 70,000 naira to boost their purchasing power, introducing a free transport scheme along the routes operated by the Edo City Transport Service, extending free Wi-Fi services to public spaces to help citizens telecommute, and kick-starting a statewide feeding for the vulnerable, implemented in partnership with Christians and Muslim institutions, among others. Away from that, as the ongoing End Bad Governance nationwide protest entered day 5 on Monday, a former senator from Ondo State, Ayo Akinyelure, has disclosed that he and 15 senators would be coming up with a program to empower many youths across the 6 geopolitical zones of the country. Akinyelure, who represented the Ondo Central Senatorial District of Ondo State between 2011 and 2015 and 2019 and 2023 at the Senate, said the program was to support the Tinubu administration in ameliorating the suffering of the people. The former federal lawmaker and chieftain of the All Progressives Congress stated this in a statement issued on Monday. The statement was titled Press Release to the Great Youths of Ondo State on the Ongoing National Protest on Hunger and Unemployment. Akinyelure commended the youths in Ondo State for peacefully handling the protests. You're still watching Biscon Television News. Coming up next is business news. Stay tuned. Welcome back. You're watching Biscon Television News. Now to business news. The controversy surrounding the sulfur content in the automotive gas oil, popularly called diesel, produced by the Dangote Petroleum Refinery, has yet to abate, Newsman reports. Over the weekend, there were online reports alleging that the diesel recently supplied by the $20 billion refinery contained high sulfur. This came as oil marketers stated that despite the allegations of high sulfur in Dangote diesel, no motorist or industrial consumer had registered any complaint against the product. A top official Welcome back. You're watching Biscon Television News. Now to foreign news. Kamala Harris will name her running mate as soon as Monday, as she prepares for a tour of U.S. battleground states aimed at turning excitement over her presidential bid into durable support that can power her to victory. All paths to the White House run through a handful of swing states, and Harris will kick off her 5-day run on Tuesday in the largest, Pennsylvania, as she builds momentum for her showdown with Republican Donald Trump on November 5. Fresh from winning enough delegate votes to secure the Democratic nomination, the country's first female, Black, and South Asian vice president heads into the National Convention in Chicago in 2 weeks in total control of her party. In a campaign that is barely 2 weeks old, the 59-year-old former prosecutor